How do we do, folks? Your boy Marcos 205 numbers after the name. Marcos and friends action over here, rolling with the captain and the crew. Some Overcooked to the DLC. Y'all already know what we be doing. There is some live commentary on over here with my computer, man. Like I said, I did all this back in the day in an older computer, and sometimes I would record whatever I wanted. Hopefully there's like a little buzzing sound to it and stuff. I thought about just killing the audio entirely, but hopefully it's passable there in the background. And also, you might very faintly hear us yelling at each other, but man, you really gotta listen to it and pump up the volume in order to get that. So I'll jump up here with the live comms. I'm the big pain in the man up top, putting in that serious work. And yeah, listen, it's one of these weird ones where communication is key. We actually were stuck on this one for about 45 minutes, which might not seem like a long time to some people, but the way we were kind of cooking through this DLC to then all of a sudden be hamstrung by something like this, yeah, it's a pretty long time. And damn, man, that just smacked me with a mushroom, man. That's not cool. I don't really appreciate that. Just straight to the dome. Obviously, the thing that makes this difficult is the moving patterns, right? And this is the ones that I would personally always have difficulty with is when you might have roles, but there is role reversal happening. And by that, I mean that, hey, I'm handling the pots, I'm handling this, I'm chopping up over here, I'm washing dishes, I'm bringing it back. But then all of a sudden, I'm stuck behind this thing and that thing and that. This would even be too egregious because you still can kind of move around. But you kind of have to have a little bit of rotation where, hey, we're going to be doing this, but we also sometimes might need to change it up, might need to do this, and might need to do that. We have the silly button over there to change it. The amount of times that me or the captain will put down the damn wrong condiment on the damn hot dog. I mean, like, what are we doing over here, man? It's interesting, the intricacies that they had, and they really went for it in the DLC. I like the base game a lot. But the DLC to me, and there's so many different ways of doing DLC, but the DLC to me was like so well done in this game because it upped the ante with everything that you're doing. And boy, that hot dog was about to burn right there. And that's what I'm saying, communication. That was my responsibility, but I couldn't get there. I was busy doing a bunch of other nonsense. We hit the button, damn hot dog goes away from me. I gotta follow it. But yeah, DLC in this game was done so well. There's some, it's difficult. DLC, how can I put this? Is challenging in a bunch of different ways where oftentimes, I don't go back and ever play DLC for most games. You know, I look at Dark Souls, for example. The original Dark Souls, I played the game. I didn't have the DLC at the time. It didn't come out. And go back and play it. Eventually, I got the remastered version on something and had a complete edition, so I played it there. And that was cool, because I was like, hey, I actually never played these. So that's, like, really neat. But was there a part of me at the time when it came out where I would love to play the DLC right after the game? Yeah. Can I go back and then play a DLC for a game like Dark Souls after 2 years of maybe not playing it? I don't know. Also, I think of a game like Sea of Stars that I posted recently at Game Beat. I know it has free DLC. There's just a part of me. There's a part of me that wants to play it because, man, I really enjoyed that game. And then there's another part of me that's like, I do kind of have to remember like how the story, and I have to remember this, and I got to remember the mechanics, and how did I do it, and maybe it'll snap right in. Maybe I play for 10 minutes, and I'm right back in, or maybe I'm like, So Overcooked, to me, does it very well, because it still gives you that 1, 2, 3, 4 stage setup, where that first stage, the second stage in this, it's like, hey, we're introducing some new mechanics, but also, you got your old time over here to prep it, and you can do it, and whatever, and it's kind of just less stakes, right? You can just kind of, after 4 minutes, do it again, and kind of get better at it, and you pick up the pace really good, and the simplicity, it speaks to the simplicity of the game, that you can pick up and play this, and even people that aren't that big into like video games can go and pick up and play this, and do like, this as good as, or just good as anybody who does play video games that doesn't play video games. So they added that element, but they also added the difficulty and the challenge element for anybody who's like, hey, like I played the whole game, I played the base game like the captain and I did, and now we want like a bigger challenge over here. And we have these stages like this that took us a good amount of time until we get to that 4 stars, but yeah, don't ever doubt that we get into the 4 stars.